All right, well, I think we're ready to get started. Is there anybody that is missing family members, friends that you're waiting on? We can stall for a few minutes if need be. I see no objections. All right. Well, on behalf of the Natrona County Sheriff's Office, I want to welcome you to the 2022 awards ceremony. As the Natrona County Sheriff, it is my absolute honor and privilege to work alongside some of the most incredible law enforcement professionals this great country has to offer. As Sheriff, I am truly blessed to have good people with good hearts serving and caring for our citizens and community as a whole. Every year, our Sheriff's Office has the opportunity to recognize outstanding achievements and efforts of the employees of this office. Today, we recognize several employees for specific and significant actions throughout 2022. Although these select employees are recognized today for their actions, I am grateful and proud of every employee of this office. Their dedication to serving the citizens of Natrona County is nothing but extraordinary. The Natrona County Sheriff's Office was founded in 1890 and has an extensive, storied history of providing the highest of standards in professional law enforcement services to our citizens. These traditions of selfless service continue today. I want to extend my sincere thanks and appreciation to the citizens of Natrona County. It is because of you and your investment of support, care, and concern of the law enforcement professionals in your community that in turn drives them to make the sacrifices and heroic actions necessary to accomplish great things on your behalf. I truly believe that we live in the greatest state in the nation, serving the best community. I wouldn't want to live, raise a family, or be a law enforcement officer anywhere else. And I owe a great debt of gratitude to all of you. We begin this ceremony today recognizing the employees who have dedicated their lives to serving the citizens of Natrona County. The strength of this office is directly attributed to the knowledge, commitment, and abilities of the many dedicated employees who sacrifice so much of their lives to serve our community every day. It is an honor for me to share appreciation and recognition for the following employees for their dedicated service to the citizens of Natrona County. Is Lieutenant Ernie Nichols here? I think she might still be tied up at work, but we have a very impressive recognition for Lieutenant Nichols. She has been here for 45 years of service. It's kind of unprecedented, and it's hard to wrap my head around that. But thank you very much to Lieutenant Ernie Nichols for 45 years of dedicated service to the citizens of Natrona County. Also tied up at work today is really one of my right hands in running the Sheriff's Office. The Executive Assistant, Doreen Ramirez, with 30 years of service to the citizens of Natrona County. Thank you to Doreen. Is Deputy Roger Means here? Lieutenant Bob Nelson? And Administrative Assistant Jennifer Hubenthenal. Please come up. These three have dedicated 25 years of service to Natrona County and our citizens and the Sheriff's Office. Thank you very much. So I'll hand these to you one at a time in front of the flags, and then we'll take pictures there. Bob, come on over. Got it?
Yep.
All right. Thank you. Same thing. Next, we have our 20 years of service awards. Corporal Bill Arnold, Investigator Joe Wistisen, please come up. I feel like wedding music would be appropriate right now. Gentlemen, thank you very much for your service. Thank you. Don't go anywhere. I love it. Up, front of the flag.
Every time.
Joe, always a pleasure, my friend. Next, our 15 years. Thank you. Next is our 15 years of service recognition. Corporal Ken Jividen, Deputy Jason Lutz, Lieutenant Doug Schumacker, Sergeant Tyler Hoffman, and Corporal Newly Lemons. You're stealthy, I didn't even see it come up. All right, so I'm going to have these two one at a time.
Oh, okay, just switch over.
Try to grow.
Good.
With 10 years of service, we recognize Deputy Andrew Delgadillo, Sergeant Ryan Sheets, Deputy Leslie Archer, Corporal Jared Grill, Information Technology Technician Amanda Parker, and one of our controllers, Lisette Parks. Okay. Well, at least we weren't skunked. All right, 5 years of service recognition. Deputy Brett Brown, Deputy Dexter Bryant, Deputy Tyler Enders, Deputy Bryan Maxwell, Natrona County Emergency Management Coordinator, Stacia Hill. Did she run out? She hid. She's hiding. She's on the phone. Got it. Controller Teresa Archuleta. All right, duty calls, it calls. So go off script just a hair here, but you know, as I was tabulating all that up, it's just the employees we have that are receiving recognition for their years of service tonight. But that's a total of 355 years of combined experience. And I just think that's incredible. I mean, that is amazing that we have people that are dedicating their lives, that much of their lives, to serving the citizens in Natrona County. So thank you all for your service and commitment to the Sheriff's Office and our community as a whole. Next, we have several special recognitions. The first one is a Lifesaving Medal. Deputy Dan Beall, if you'll please come center. Thanks, Dan. On June 28th of 2022, Deputy Beall responded to a report of an accident where a vehicle hit a bicyclist on Highway 220. Upon arrival, Deputy Beall found the bicyclist experiencing agonal breathing and immediately recognized the need to open her airway and allow her to breathe again. Utilizing his medical training, he recognized that moving the patient could have severe consequences. He held C-spine until medical units arrived, and the patient was transported by life flight to Denver for further medical treatment. The patient suffered many serious injuries, but thankfully was able to recover. Deputy Beall's valuable knowledge used in assessing the patient's injuries and providing necessary aid directly contributed to saving the patient's life. Well done. All right, Deputy Beall, don't go anywhere. So our next award is another Life-Saving Medal. Deputy Beall will remain up here for this one. And Deputy Cody Decker, please come forward. On November 7th, 2022, Deputy Beall and Deputy Cody Decker responded to a medical call and found a person unconscious and not breathing. Deputy Beall began CPR on the patient, and Deputy Decker assisted with compressions until Casper Fire EMS personnel arrived. They continued to assist Casper Fire in airway management and continued CPR until an advanced airway could be placed. The patient regained a pulse and was transported to Banner Health for further medical treatment. Deputy Beall and Deputy Decker's quick response and teamwork directly contributed to saving the patient's life. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Well done. For our next and final life-saving medal recognitions, Deputy Webb Askew, Deputy Ross Diehl, Nurse Iris Tiemersma, and Nurse Dorothy Holly, please join us. On February 12th of 2022, Deputy Askew and Deputy Diehl were working at the detention center when they responded to an inmate who was unresponsive with a faint pulse and shallow breathing. They began to assess the inmate and medical assistance was called. When Nurse Tiemersma arrived, she observed the inmate to be turning blue and not breathing. Deputy Askew and former Corporal James Solar began chest compressions while Nurse Holly retrieved medical equipment to administer rescue breaths. From the beginning of the incident to when EMTs arrived, approximately 9 minutes of CPR and medical treatment were administered. And if you've ever done CPR, nine minutes is a lifetime. The deputies and nurses' rapid response and effective teamwork directly aided in saving the life of the inmate in crisis. These life-saving medals are to recognize their heroic actions. Thank you to all, and congratulations. Thank you. All right, saving a life always gets another round of applause. Our next presentation is for the 2022 Peace Officer of the Year. Sergeant Sean Ellis, please come forward. Oh, don't hide the back. Sergeant Sean Ellis has served the citizens of Natrona County and our Sheriff's Office for over 17 years. In that time, he has held many different positions in various divisions within our office. He currently serves as the training sergeant, where he continues to develop trainings to be relative and realistic, ultimately encouraging and guiding our deputies to be successful. Beyond his duties of training, Sergeant Ellis serves as team commander for the Natrona County Special Response Team. Over the 2022 year, several incidents required the activation of the Special Response Team, where Sergeant Ellis was responsible for all actions taken by the team. He navigated this role in an informed, professional, and compassionate manner each time. He cultivates positive working relationships with partner agencies and stakeholders and is often sought by others for guidance and direction in complex and critical situations. Sergeant Ellis's professionalism reflects great credit upon himself and is in keeping with the highest standards and traditions of the Natrona County Sheriff's Office and the law enforcement profession. Thank you, Sergeant Ellis. Our next presentation is for the 2022 Detention Officer of the Year, Deputy Richard Diehl. Deputy Diehl has been a member of our Sheriff's Office for over 8 years and has dedicated his career with us to the Natrona County Detention Center. In this time, he has achieved a variety of accomplishments, including becoming a field training officer, special operations response team member, and head firearms instructor for the detention center. Deputy Diehl is very involved in training the next generation of Natrona County Sheriff's deputies and continues to put their training and safety at the top of his priority list. He is also a very dedicated SORT member and has proved himself as a loyal and dependable member in assisting with high-risk transports across the state. Deputy Diehl is a role model to others in the detention center and continues to set an exceptional example of professionalism in our Sheriff's Office. Thank you for your commitment to the Sheriff's Office and our citizens. Congratulations. Welcome. Our next presentation is for the 2022 Civilian Employee of the Year, Charity LaFountain, please come up. Hello.
Hello.
Charity has served as the Victim Services Coordinator for our Sheriff's Office for 2 years. Charity brought a wide range of work experience, education, and personal attributes to our team and has used them to better the efficiency and effectiveness of our Victim Services Unit. Charity has gone above and beyond in her role on numerous occasions, using her knowledge and passion to conduct expansive training for our deputies and partner agencies. In many instances, Charity has aided in the protection of victims and survivors of crime, while also assisting deputies in their criminal investigations. The passion she holds for her job makes Natrona County a better, safer place to live and work. Thank you for your dedication to the office and the citizens of Natrona County. Our next presentation is for the 2022 Volunteer of the Year. Brian Vandal, please come forward. Now, I'm going off script again, so don't get too nervous. But I think it's certainly worth saying that, you know, we do live in one of the best communities in the entire country, and a good part of that is the selfless service that our citizens have and the care that they have for each other. And the volunteers that we have at the Sheriff's Office, and I say the word volunteer kind of lightly, they're really unpaid professionals at what they do. Very well skilled, very well trained, and dedicated to the roles and the service that they have for the citizens in Natrona County. So I really think that that's something that's hard to understand sometimes. These folks are giving of themselves for the betterment of their fellow citizens, and they're taking time away from their families, from their friends, from their jobs, from their businesses, to give of themselves. And they ask for nothing in return. So of that fine group, Brian Vandal was selected this year as the volunteer for the year. Brian has been a volunteer with the Sheriff's Office since December of 2019. Over the last several years, Brian has grown tremendously within the program and now serves as a team leader for search and rescue while working towards becoming a search and rescue canine handler. Bryan is known to willingly help and encourage others within the search and rescue program to grow. His personal time, talent, and resources have positively impacted all those who live, work, and recreate in Natrona County. He has volunteered countless hours in response efforts and training, opened doors for teammates to better themselves, and sought out personal development to serve our citizens when they are in need of help. Bryan is an outstanding example of the commitment our search and rescue program has to our community. Bryan, thank you for your dedication and commitment. We have one more recognition tonight that we'd like to give, and unfortunately, she's not able to be here. But we'd like to recognize with a letter of appreciation the cleaning staff for TLC. So Tina Barnes and her staff at TLC Cleaning are dedicated to ensuring our building is clean and sanitary. They are always greeting the sheriff's office staff with a smile and friendly conversation. They are efficient and caring in the work that they do for us, and their hard work does not go unnoticed. So it's important to note that nobody here can do the job that they do without all the support staff and the help that we have along the way. And it's important to recognize that. But we truly appreciate those professionals that we get to work with all the time. And Tina and her staff are certainly among the top of those. So thank you to Tina, thank you to the TLC cleaning crew. We do appreciate you. If Corporal Arnold and Investigator Wistisen want to come up. Apparently I neglected to give you your plaques.
No wedding bells.
Another picture.
All right, Bill. Sorry, but I forgot that last time.
One, two, good.
I got pieces falling off.
Joe, let's go.
One, two, perfect.
So thank you everybody again for attending. We really are a big family and you're a big part of that. We appreciate your time and have a good evening.